All right, let's get to it. We're just gonna hop right in and check out some of these clips that we had earlier today. Well, all through the day, actually. Today has been a pretty good day overall for just playing Fortnite with my cousin. We usually do duos together, so this should be pretty fun to look back over. We'll hop right in. We're just gonna be going over reviewing some replays, and this is mostly just for my selfish reasons. That way I can look back on these in like a week when all of them would be corrupted normally. So we'll start back yesterday, and some of these will be we'll look at some of these, for most of these I guess from my point of view, but for some of these snipes and stuff we're gonna go to his point of view because my partner is really above average in skill. Me, I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm not going to get too in depth on the specifics. Let's go ahead and hop over to us. So what we're doing is every time we get a win, we change skins. I made it all the way to this skin. So we're nearing the end of our challenge of getting a win with every skin we own. So it's been pretty fun. Wish there was an option to go back and forth between yourself and your teammate. That would be fantastic. So I don't know where we're dropping this game. I don't know if I did that on purpose or what. Alright, we're going tilted. Usually we use a spinner to tell when we're going to drop. But we may or may not have spun this time. I know a lot of times when we go tilted, it was an accident because we forgot to use the spinner. Stay hydrated. Kick back and get ready for a long game. So landed at the wrong building this game. I can already see that. So I believe this game happened yesterday night. So it's been about 24 hours since this, if not longer. Probably a lot longer. 30 hours or so. I just kind of let the gameplay breathe when I can. Speak for itself. So it looks like my buddy and I, we are the only ones with shield for the most part in our little area. There's a couple others, but we try to prioritize shield because most of the weapons in this area, most of the battles are fought with shotguns. So it's really key to operate your shield. And right there, I marked that sniper for my cousin. That way he can have access to those. I'm telling you, man, he is crazy with those snipes. So I'll try to let him snipe as much as I can. This guy's probably under us looting. So we love to get this peak. You'll probably see in a lot of these games we grab this peak right here. That's one kill for him immediately. Move out of his way. I'm gonna grab this peak again. This guy's clearing the stairs very well. He went up looking backwards. It's very nice. It constantly sounds like I'm skydiving. I'm not sure if I hit that shot on purpose. That may have been an accident. I may have I don't know. Sometimes I just let my finger rest on my mouse, and I accidentally hit the trigger. Because I've been on mouse and keyboard for a few months now, but I'm still disabled sometimes. So I'm trying to get this back shot on this reboot van, trying to see if anybody's going to go for it. It just constantly sounds like someone skydiving on my. I don't know if that was just the replay or if that happened in a game. This guy keeps jumping and I keep hitting him. This made me laugh so hard. I just didn't keep up with him there. And I could see him peeking right there. I didn't know he was still back there. I thought he was just still chilling, but I guess I was actually seeing those items. This is the first time I've looked back at any of these replays, so this is different for me too. And I wanted to hit him there too. I was just too slow. And right here, my teammate didn't really know where he was peeking because he comes back over the hill quite a bit here. Just pretty frustrating. It's been a pretty slow game so far. Oh, that was on. I should have taken that shot a lot earlier. I tried to dink him with my AR. I can't feel too bad. He missed some shots too. I miss some shots. He misses some shots. It's only fair. I just wish my teammate would have seen him with a sniper because he probably could have hit these shots. I mean, the man hit some crazy shots, I tell you. This has been a pretty slow game so far. We sometimes take these shots just to bait people in. It's kind of a dirty trick. It's a very dirty trick. But there is a way to counter this. And here, I was trying to get this reboot van peek because I knew someone might be going for it, but I couldn't see him through the reboot van. It feels good to be validated. I didn't even know there was a guy back there, but now it feels good. I was like, maybe he'll go back there, and he did. I made the call out, so that was good. Wow, right between the bar, right where I can't see him. So we did see the campfire, so we did push here. I can kind of vaguely remember why we did things, like why we pushed in a certain direction, things like that. So they both launch padded out, if I'm not mistaken. And so my buddy and I are going to rotate there in just a minute. Not yet, but eventually we rotate to that launch pad. Yeah, this is a weird fight. This man had landed a couple of headshots. We both would have died. So well played on his part. He took low ground. It's a strategy that sometimes we take up. I just shot way too low and behind him. He hit both of us for full shield, man. This guy. I'm probably going to drop him a slurp, yeah. So my teammate had low health. Really low. Bam! Back to the lobby. That's always nice. Can we zoom in? Yes, we can zoom in. There's people right on top of us. That is insane. I may have been mistaken. I don't know if they took a launch pad or not. I can't remember if that's this game. I thought it was, though. And I wanted this blue AR because I believe I had a common during this section of the gameplay. What's up, the game only HUD for now. Get that ammo. Guy right below me. This guy hits me hard. Really, I can't believe that was only a 40 hit. That is insane. That bothered me so bad. Right below me. We both knew he was down there, but we didn't know exactly where. And so that was the biggest thing right here. We thought that was this guy's partner. He was actually getting chased. We didn't know that at the time. So thank goodness, like, they brought us SMGs, so that kind of sets us up for the rest of the match. I wish here I'd taken a mini. I just kind of got messed up there, so I had to leave shield behind. Yeah, I believe this is the one we took the launch pad. And I believe we'll probably rotate to loot, yeah. There's a lot of people at Loot Lake, that's crazy. He has low health. That is insane how low his health is. I don't know if we hit a campfire here or how he gets his health back. But we'll find out together. Let's see if I hit this. I think I fall off. Yeah, I do. I ran up that, then fell off like an idiot. After missing that easy layup, I just decided to dunk it right there. Oh, that was bad. Sometimes you just don't have it. So you have to go with your plan B. And so here I believe you're going to see people to our right, like right under us by the reboot van maybe. My map might block it because the map is huge in the replay mode. So I see the launch pad, but there's these guys behind us. Yeah, just saw him there for a second. So I would have gotten out, but they probably would have focused me, so I went back to help out my teammate. Oh, he has low health too. He cannot afford to get caught in the storm. That is crazy. I think they both took like 91 fall damage or something. So like, they're both low. Using the natural cover. I'm trying to take out the campfire. And right here, dude, this SMG lasers this guy at the top. It's super low damage, but it lasers. This guy flanks me really well. That was a bad decision on his part. Window edits. Not clutch. I should have grabbed all that stuff, but immediately. But I placed those traps so I wouldn't get focused. I hate the little window glitch. So I had a good little window peek here, but he kind of hits me right here. This thing does so low damage. That's hilarious. Alright. Yeah, that's that. The storm's about to move again, so I had to get out of here pretty quick, so I just ended up destroying my traps. Any minute now. Any minute. Grab a bolt. Not bad. Now, I probably would have died in the storm, but I ended up just building up here. That was awful. I believe there's chug splashes on the island I could have grabbed. But, yeah, no bandages. That's what it was. Set up a little bit. That's bad. We were both pretty low health. And I still have that sound effect like I'm skydiving. I can barely hear it. Yeah, it kind of sucked. There was a Vendi to our left, and we couldn't get it. Wow, those guys are pretty close to us. I always love seeing the minimap and realizing how close people were to us, and if they had made different decisions, how these events could have played out. Like we would not have had this win. That just really interests me, seeing these things play out. I don't know if I was just shouting. I had my headset completely covering my ears, kind of blocked off any sound. And I remember we both had super low mats, so we're both having to mat up here. Yeah, laying campfires. Yeah, that's why I did that. Really slow boxing in. We're going for the challenge here. Travel like 100 yards while emoting. So dumb. So now we move to go left here, so we can get it more mats. Because I mean, we are seriously low on mats here. I wish we could see how low we are on mats, but we just don't stream while playing because we might go 2 matches getting a 2nd and 5th place, then get a win. That's not really the most entertaining to watch. Invest 20 minutes of time into a stream just to watch the guy get 2nd place. That can be frustrating. Chug splashes. Master builder here. I was just trying to get it to where he could get up because I'm not sure. I know sometimes I can land where my builds are, but following someone else's builds can be difficult sometimes. So I don't know. I think I just overthought it there, which, you know, that's probably what was happening. So there's like 3 mechs right next to this final circle. I remember we were like kind of nervous about that. Because there are people like to our left, people to our right. Because like there's someone that's going to glide in and take high ground from us. Because we were going to get high ground to the right, up on top of the volcano. And yeah, that's the guy that we were worried about. Let's take high ground. Wait, never mind. Straight turn around. And one of these mechs is about to self-destruct. So that's what will be happening here in the next few seconds. So there's 6 left, so that should be like 3 duos, it seems like. And the way this plays out is just really weird, because you'll see one of these guys is like an RPG. There's another fight going on like up top, but like it's not actually 2 duos. I believe it's 2 solos and 1 duo. It just felt like we were getting pressured by multiple. Yeah, it's so hilarious. This guy's sitting back there drinking shield, and me thought he was pressing us. Yeah, I love seeing the 3D, being able to see people through structures. It's so neat. I'm talking like this whole fight, I thought people were in that steel tower. This This guy's gonna suicide me with his RPG. That's like something I would do like 2 seasons ago. I'm telling you, it never works out, buddy. If somehow he ever saw this, it never works out. My headset back on fully. Kind of riding that storm. So this whole time in the back of my mind, I think I'm going to get pushed by the duo that's up top. But I believe it's 2 solos fighting up there right now. And it's driving me crazy. How hard did he hit me? I gotta see that. I hit him for 30 and then he killed himself. That's good. So I have low health here and there are no heals. I mean, we gotta move here pretty soon. And I'm still having so much trouble with my inventory right here. It's making me so mad. I'm trying to grab certain things and like the game is just giving me the wrong items. Oh man, this is driving me nuts. I don't know why this game has had that problem all season, but it is. Oh, they're both by the reboot hand. All right. So I get this left guy easy. I get that double headshot and easy knock. Hit him with the stinks. And then his kill is insane. So that's the end of the game, but we're actually going to go back and watch his point of view. Because his trap kill here is pretty legit. I mean, this trap kill is almost instant. Bat! Here we go. That's the end of it. From both of our points of view. That's all, folks. Alright. We'll go ahead and go to a different match now. So that was one from yesterday. I don't think that was the last game you played that night. We will take a hydration break though. Let's go. Second place. I think that's the one we just watched. I don't think I blinked at all during that. Oh, too much fun. Too much fun I have doing that. So we switched to this skin. I believe this is Brock's, the stage 4 or whatever, the black skin. I picked green because I wanted to blend in more, and he ended up going with blue. I know that's irrelevant to everything, but that's what we do. Full lobby, got 100 people. We'll jump in and see what happens. Obviously, we're going to end up winning. Because this is kind of a review of our good games, or successful ones. Yep, never made it to those tires. The stream is brought to you by Brita. Stay hydrated, folks. It's not actually, but I love this water bottle. So kind of our strategy lately, we go with the spinner. I believe maybe we were going to go to tilted that game, but I ended up going lazy. Like I just picked lazy when we went. We didn't use the spinner. We've been more aggressive in third partying and a lot more aggressive with our taking height. So taking natural high ground, so going for hills and peaks in the final circles, and trying to prevent people from rotating. And I'm also slowly, painfully slowly getting better at building because I don't really practice for it. So here we were testing out to see if all this stuff would drop all the way down since I changed how the chest worked. It did. I had awful loot. I remember that coming out of the boat. And I ended up leaving this heavy for him, or giving it to him. I don't understand sometimes how the replay mode is so glitchy when the Black Ops 1 replay mode was so much better. And that was, 9 years ago, almost 10 years ago now. And you go on there and steal some of my highlights. I had some crazy... I talk about this a lot. It's like how high school quarterbacks will talk about their their touchdown pass that got them to state. I just talk about my double tomahawk cross the map kills and my 1v6 clutches on Black Ops 1. Let's see what I do here. Let's see if I open this chest or just hit the box. I open the chest. I'll get better at that eventually. So here we have a pretty standard trade-off. So I'm gonna let him have those mats so I can take these. So it's one reason that we work together better than a lot of other duos, because I understand there are other mats to get, number one, and number two, he needs those mats a lot more than I do, because he relies on his builds a lot heavier. And so a lot of these times that I'm out here looting, I don't use at least a good 30 to 40% of these mats, because I'll either just not use them or I'll end up giving them to my teammate. And so, he may carry more offensive stuff, snipers and things, and I'll carry the I'll carry maybe 2 types of heals. So we balance out pretty well as a duo. And when I used to play more seriously, that's what I would look for in a duo partner, somebody that complements my playstyle, or if I can complement their playstyle. So I used to be a lot more passive at times, and I wouldn't like to build, especially back when I was on console. And people that had a more passive playstyle, I would have to be more aggressive to make up for it. So some of my best games were playing with random people. Sometimes I felt like I also had to play harder to prove myself almost, and so I don't know, rambling at this point. So just to fill in more context to this, I moved to this part of the circle just so I could loot this before it went out of bounds, whereas my teammate went to the other side to get more mats. So he knew he could get the brick from one spot in the jungle. I came here so I could get all these chests before they went out. And I had a hard decision there to make if I wanted the blue AR or the purple suppressed, because the purple suppressed doesn't seem to be super accurate all the time. So right here I'm testing out how fast it is to go to first shot precision. They seem to be pretty identical times, so I just went with the purple suppressed, because I do like the little slight stealth it gives you with the suppressed. It's very slight. The reason I shot there is a team was telling me that the purple suppressed shoots very fast up close, almost like an SMG. So I was like, alright, I'll try it. And so that was the results of my experiment. Very scientific. Stretch this bad boy out. I can lean back all nice and comfortable. Hey, maybe I marked those minis, but he was too far in to go back and get them. So I'm looking for a slurp and some chug splashes. And I thought they were in this boat, but they were not. So you'll see me go down a layer looking for these chug splashes. Probably could have got that AR ammo. That would have been nice. Marking the chest. I wish this game would record comms by default. But that might stress it out a little too much. Because it's not just recording your footage, it's actually just taking your data, I guess, of what you did, what everyone else did, and putting it onto the actual map. So you're loading into a game pretty much, if I understand all that. That's why certain replays corrupt after an update, is because the POI you spent some time at may no longer exist. I'm just saying stuff I know nothing about now. Big brain. So on a different note, the Call of Duty beta came out a couple days ago. I got to play it a little today, and so far I don't know what to think about it. That's a really on the fence answer, but 80% of the game is still locked behind the beta wall, and so we won't really know what the meta actually is. But it's interesting. I like a lot of the flanks there are. I believe there's too many peeks through windows leading into spawns. I don't get that. It's like, and the spawns are horribly messed up right now. It will literally drop you right onto someone, which is disappointing. So rotating block here to pick up ammo or try to get loot, but they looted this place pretty well, so that's just unrelated. And he had to do the Harvest 300 mats challenge at the block, but yeah. By Mr. Slick Willies. Shout out to Mr. Slick Willies. Yeah, most of the game is locked currently for Call of Duty. So it's kind of impossible to tell what kind of a game it's going to be before the meta changes. And I actually will probably enjoy the beta more than the actual game, which is incredibly sad because... ooh, a little glitch there. I'm flying. Because they're going to add in all these microtransactions and all these DLC weapons, which ruin every Call of Duty. Right now it feels interesting. It feels like the guns actually feel different. That was a huge complaint with some of these past Call of Duties, because no matter what gun you had, they kind of felt similar. They may have a little different recoil attributes or do different damage, but they kind of felt the same when firing. But what I noticed, especially using controller with Rumble, is that some of the weapons felt heavier in a way. It's hard to really explain that or demonstrate it, but the way the recoil pattern was and how you had to control it, the weapon just felt like it kicked more, I guess I could describe it that way. It's kind of hard to describe it like that. I think I went back here maybe for chug splashes, yeah. It's kind of hard to describe it that way because some people may not have experience with actual weapons, but that's the way I would describe it. Maybe it kicks a little harder. Like the SMGs, you can kind of hold them in place, but the weapons handle differently, which I've enjoyed that so far. It's more of a hardcore experience. Like there's a lot of sound whoring, because people don't appear on the mini-map right now unless you have a UAV. And up until yesterday, there wasn't even a mini-map, but now they added it to see your teammates. And similar to Fortnite, there is a compass system now, but it works a little differently. Like you can't actually see their sounds of where people are shooting on your compass, but I haven't actually utilized that but like twice because I just overlook it. I'm not used to it existing. So here, since his mats are more important than mine, I guess, because he uses his for build fights. He just followed me to save his mats coming into the zone. That was our strategy there. So back to the Call of Duty game. Kind of want the Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I've enjoyed it. I'm still trying to learn the maps, but in the last few games I've played on it, I've, humble brag here, I only led the leaderboard. But I don't know, like the domination's interesting. Like I feel like the flag cap rate's a little fast, but that kind of caters to players like myself that can rarely get teammates to help me capture a flag. And so it's really cool to be able to hop out there and capture 8 flags solo, not counting the starting flag, 'cause I didn't even spawn in by then. But it's been pretty fun. So I wouldn't say I'm excited for it, because Call of Duty has a history of ruining itself. And the TTK is really high, the time to kill. Unlike Black Ops 1, if I remember, it had like a slower time to kill. And I didn't play a lot of Black Ops 4, actually. I just, school and work and the army and my other job. It's, things can be hectic. And still trying to travel, keep up a social life, going to sporting events. It's hard to sit down and play a video game for a lot of time. And then trying to play games with other people, like playing Fortnite with my cousin, or trying to play Spider-Man with other people, like let them play my game, different things. So I haven't had a lot of time on Black Ops 4, which is kind of sad, because I did enjoy the blackout mode, because it was like Call of Duty mixed with a VR. Except after playing Fortnite and going back to Blackout, I noticed that when I was in the open field and getting shot at, I had this instinct to want to put up a barrier or to build. But the only thing you could really do in Black Ops or Blackout is throw smokes or maybe put up a barrier. So sticking to cover is something that carried over from old shooters into this one. We both still have 0 kills. This is going to be a low kill game. I believe I remember this one. This one I remember a little bit, but maybe once we get later on, I'll remember it more. So we're trying to figure out what this floating island's going to do. We keep talking. I kind of want it to go back to Loot Lake and just land where it used to be. That'd be interesting. But yeah, Blackout seems like it had a lot of potential, but from what I hear, DLC weapons kind of ruin Blackout. I wouldn't say ruin, but... Oh, I remember what happens here. We get focused, we get out, I end up healing on the side of a cliff. Like, this is insane here, so I'll just kind of let the gameplay take over here. I did not see this man for a second. This banana was peeking hard. Yeah, I boxed myself in the idiot. Ends up working out, so I guess it's not too bad. I love it. I'm trying to take height like a noob. And I guess it worked. So we get out here, we launch pad out, but we launch pad into danger. And so he's focused on shooting them, but I'm focused on shooting this launch pad out before they can get out. So we got the launch pad. Pulled up a little bit. We're not in the circle, which is about to close in here in 30 seconds. And this guy launch pad's right behind us. It was so hard to hear him because he was crouching, but I saw him. So I'm sitting here trying to get this edit. There it is. Adding that layer so I can't get shot from the back. I'm shooting the tree too, just so we can get rid of it. But he pushes hard. Ends up getting this kill. I'm dinking him this whole time. Like, dink, dink, dink. That's Moster's shield. Dink. White. There's still 10 left. Another dink. This guy's moving around really well, you know, I gotta give him that. There we go, we knock him. Bap. That precious, precious loot. And now these duo behind us is... Oh yeah, I should have died there. I should have died. Oh my goodness. So we're sitting here, we're hoping the mech doesn't come for us. We're hoping they're focusing the other duo. But our luck kind of turns here, because like for whatever reason they looked over at us. Oh, they're going for the solo. I didn't even know he existed. I guess that's the other guy's teammate. That makes sense. And so we have these other guys pushing us as well. And so I do the one thing I do best. I get stomped here, I believe. Yep. Build little 35 health. Oh my goodness. Drop on the side of the hill and heal. He should have came down the hill and killed me. After this, I think I'm gonna go to my teammate's perspective and see what he did here. He's taking a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. So he gets a kill there. He took massive height. Oh my goodness. What is my buddy doing? Sorry, here, this is ultimate low. See, they're fighting. So I decided to dip. And I got completely out here. I know this was like in the storm, but I knew I could get my mats back up here and hopefully get it, like lose some heat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pause for station identification. Now we're gonna pause here and go to my buddy. See exactly what he did here, because this is insane. This height he takes. He is getting torn up just like I am too. Yo, that thing did not know where to focus. Oh man, could have had a free kill there, but he had to reload. Good plays. I hate how it lags when I watch other people. That sucks. Martin getting the kills. Alright, he's popping a campfire. Got this peak here. It's insane. He got so high just so quickly. Good quick scope. Not exactly on, but close. So he sees him down there, jump down. Good edit down. So he comes back to regroup with me. I honestly, like, he didn't have to come back at all, but that was really good on his part to meet back up with me. Good rotation. Oh my goodness, he got focused so hard. So we're gonna rejoin my camera angle here. And we'll just kind of check this out. I think maybe he gets some snipes here. So if he does, we'll join back to his camera in a second. Yeah, there he goes. Down to like 30 health. Oh, they're RPGing us. Oh, wow. Yeah. Getting good shots on target. I'm really just trying to spam to buy my teammates some time here. There we go, taking height. I used to not do that at all. Reloading just in case. There we go. My buddy could have hopped on that campfire, I guess. Circle's moving. It played out well how it did, so I'm not gonna argue. And the finish here. All that good stuff. Yeah, I thought that RPG was coming for me. They are hitting hard. I'm gonna drop him some heals maybe. No, he got those bandages. I was trying to drop those bandages the whole time. I just changed my inventory button. It's been messing me up so bad. There's the campfire. I just went ahead and I was gonna place it, but it was like drop it, just drop it, just drop it. So I just ended up dropping it here. It's like I don't think I can place it where I was. So 5 left. Placing out some traps. Ended up being nothing. 1 guy to our left, 2 to our right. And these guys had a heavy and an RPG. I believe the other guy had a heavy too. Yeah, he goes reloading his RPG. This was a tricky little situation. I just kept dinking them. Dink. I need to get back on aim labs, practice my aim some more. Oh, that was a good little peek I had. Oh man, I was on there. Oh, I see him. Move to the right. Yeah, we kept having to rebuild, so I'm kind of like, pretty proud of this. How quickly we rebuild. How him it's a normal thing. Me, not so much. Yeah, B built me in there. That was so dirty. This little peek is nice. He takes massive height here. So we're going to actually switch to his camera here in a second because he takes some massive snipes here. He knocks the guy in the back. And it's over from here. That's it. It's over here in Anaheim. That was a baseball reference for those of you that don't get it. Alright, we're going to see this 6 snipe here. Oh my goodness. That's pretty good. We're gonna go back and watch that in the slow motion. Fast forward a little bit. This shot is incredible. Just how quick it went down. So it's good. Jumped up and anticipating it to hit. It doesn't. Oh man, he could have hit the hit. Oh my goodness. That's just skill there. And that's over. Nice, man. All right. It's game number 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little break here. I'm going to go use the restroom while we load into this next match. We've been live for 48 minutes and 45 seconds here. So we've gone through this replay and this replay, I believe. I can't remember. And 2. So we're going to load into this one. This should have been in our 3rd and last of the day, right before we get offline. So I'll be right back. All right. So this we have our upgraded chicken skin. This one we weren't, or he wasn't very excited in using. I actually think it's interesting skin, but it's very large and it glows. So yeah, this fight irritated me. This guy took high ground on me. I don't have many mats. I think I pretty much have this shotgun and a pistol, or shotgun and revolver, and I get stuck. I go outside. Right here, I get stuck. That's so bad. That made me so mad. So my buddy actually goes off here, I believe. So we're gonna follow him for a while. Because he gets out here and goes after them. Putting revolver shots on target, or trying to at least. That's a funny grenade shot. If he'd been a little to the right, that would have been perfect. That is hilarious. That is a really good. Those are really good shots. I wish it wouldn't lag when you follow other people. That bothers me so bad. So he just goes up in here. Ooh, 60 headshot, not bad. So it's actually landed one of those hits on myself. And then the wind takes me here. So I'm marking a pump. I'm trying to build. And it sends me to an enemy. This was not planned. So, oh yeah, he hits him. Yeah, good kill with it. But, there we go. Doing the dirty thing. I don't even know if it's dirty. I think it's just expected now to finish the people you run up on. Especially with the reboot system, I don't think that would be considered dirty anymore. Because you're not really impacting anyone's gameplay by finishing them. People will straight give up on their teammates if they die, but I've rebooted him several times. And like will go on to win. Like on drop, like he'll die at fatal. I'll go reboot him at happy. We win the game. But I don't know if it ever works out that well on the opposite if he reboots me, but yeah. Let's take a peek at the map. See where we're going. So we're not too far. So it looks like we'll probably rotate. Maybe Viking to the right of Greasy, or maybe straight into Tilted. I have no idea. Let's say maybe Viking. Because I know we're not going to go into Greasy. We avoid Greasy now like the plague. That's sad because it could be a decent landing place, kind of like it always was, like a Pleasant Park V2. I don't know what I've been doing. My gums are swollen. I don't know if I've lost hard earlier or I don't know what I did. So he saw a guy. That's what we end up doing. We didn't rotate logically. We tried to follow this guy. Dink. Dink. Hits this bubble. Immediately hits a second bubble. This guy had a pretty sick rotation. Yeah, missed those shots pretty hard. I have no idea where he goes from here. Take my eye off way too long. My only guess is he's the guy that gets pushed over here to the left here in a minute. Yeah, that's what it would have to be. Yeah, so I guess he either pushes these guys or gets pushed. It's really aggressive if he's the one pushing. Yeah, that's what it was. He took shots at two random guys after being low on shield. I don't know if he has just a lot of balls or if he's dumb. I think it's more of the latter. I've been hearing that in a lot of these replays is a constant skydiving sound. That bothers me immensely. I'll just scroll and see what's going on in the local news or up in the college football world. Arizona State defeats Michigan State. What? 10-7. It's a low-scoring game. Ooh. I took some mad fall damage coming up the hill. I remember doing that now. A chicken in a cowboy costume. A robot chicken in a cowboy costume. BYU defeats USC. I didn't see that. I did watch Georgia Tech and Citadel. I was pulling for Citadel hard. Iowa defeats Iowa State. That's nice. I think maybe Corso picked Iowa. I want to say he did, and Herbstreit did. Herbstreit picked Iowa. I know that. They both have like similar hawk mascots, like Hawkeyes and Cyclones, but with a hawk coming out of it. Like what? And Kentucky should have beat Florida. Let's not lie. They should have. UCF beating Stanford. Temple, Maryland. It's kind of disappointing because I believe Maryland just beat Syracuse last week, and Syracuse is one of my other teams I like. College game day will be in Athens, Georgia next week for Notre Dame at Georgia. I might go to that. I really love college game day. And I don't care for either one of those teams, but I love college game day. I don't know. I'm very... I shouldn't. The top comments on this thread are, we're 5-16 on game day. Fade me now. That was a Georgia fan. And then another Georgia fan spoke up. As long as Corso doesn't put on the Bulldogs headgear, we should be fine. Which that just kills me. I love how we had signs telling him not to pick us at the LSU game day in 2013. Oh, that's good. And the ACC officials coming out, that was the weirdest thing. They made a mistake at the end of the UNC, I guess, Wake Forest game. At the end, they ended up coming out and admitting they messed up, which is interesting because you don't have a lot of officiating or a lot of official groups coming in and admitting they messed up in any circumstance, which I like to see that. I like to see people owning up to their mistakes, and it's hard to do. So I give them props on that. Especially the more responsible you are, the harder it might be to own up to your mistakes. I'm totally not paying attention to this. Yeah, I finally got the bandages to make up for my lack of health, and I hit that campfire, so that was nice. And we knew we had guys behind us fighting, so it's good that they're still distracted. So that really worked out well for us. This guy went by on the hoverboard. My teammate hits a snipe on him right here, I believe. Hits a snipe on somebody. I remember that. I remember saying, you know, I got him, and I heard the shield break through his mic. Yeah. Ah! I wasn't even moving. That is savage. I love just how simple that was. That was so clean. Tennessee defeating Chattanooga. They get their first win of the year. Dude, they seriously might go like 3-7. Like, that's so bad. Come on, Tennessee. Air Force defeats Colorado. I like seeing that. LSU got their 800th win today. That's good. Guy comments, 800 wins is pretty good for one season. Means 800 wins all the time. Program history, LSU is 800. So my goal here was to get my I was trying to get these stings off to hit the guy that was in the campfire. I was getting close, but not close enough. I got tagged there. This guy is getting me good. My goal was to get him to focus me so my teammate would have a shot, but he never quite had it. And Alabama defeats South Carolina. South Carolina lost that game. Alabama, yeah, they had some really impressive runs and yards after carry on catches. But South Carolina had so many, like, dropped interceptions, dropped passes. That was sad. So many of these stinks are close to. That was making me so mad. I just wasted those. Minnesota defeats Georgia Southern. Georgia Southern, I have a history with that school. Let's see. Texas defeats Rice. TCU defeats Purdue. Eastern Michigan, Illinois. Ohio State defeats Indiana. So, man. I was really hoping Indiana would pull something off. I didn't expect it, but I was hoping they would. Especially after what? Ohio State got beat by Purdue or something last year. That was hilarious. Florida, Kentucky made me sad. I don't know, that might be a good game. Notre Dame at Georgia. Jake Fromm's a really good quarterback, so we'll see if they can contain Jake Fromm. And we'll see if Georgia's defense can step up against Notre Dame. You know, Notre Dame, they have a history with SEC teams and coming out on top. And I can speak by first-hand experience as an LSU fan. Taking us down in bowl games. And this next one, LSU and Northwestern. That was just rough. Joe Burrow has 15 incompletions through 3 games. 2 INTs, 11 touchdowns, plus 1 rushing touchdown. He's 1,122 yards. I love these comment threads. These are great. Just great stats. But Joe Burrow, he honestly, he should have like 5 or 6 interceptions on this season alone. He slings the ball sometimes at the opponents. All right, I'll talk about this some more. We'll go to this gameplay. So we rushed this on purpose, the way we did this, because he went hard left, I went hard right. That way, and I told him to shoot starting like right now. That way they would focus him, and I would have maybe free builds. So he jumps over us. That was a big mistake. We both had shots on. Yeah, good trap play by that guy. Good RPG play by this guy. But I believe we ended up stealing this guy's RPG. He just misses shots. I miss shots. It's really bad. Starting right here. He gets in my box with no plan. I was hoping he was going to edit. That was so bad. He like 40 each time. My buddy also gets the kill. He actually maintained his health though. Oh, here we go. Putting on this med kit. And grabbing this RPG. Maybe I switch out this AR. Let's see. Yep. I tell him, watch out for that trap because I don't know if he got it or not. So thankfully he paid attention. None of us died. 2 gold inventories right there. That's crazy. Finally zoning back into this. Got to talk about college football. I love Saturdays in the fall. September Saturdays. That could be the name of my autobiography. September Saturdays. Especially if I die young. Because then a lot more of my life will be focused on September Saturdays. Because I've done a lot more. Whether that was, like Pee Wee football or like middle school football. Or later on into other sports like I did soccer, baseball, everything. Marching band. Like, oh, that stuff. September Saturdays. Maybe that'll be the name of my biopic. I don't know. I'll like go get the Medal of Honor or something. I'll rescue a village of orphans on a September Saturday. On 9/11, I guess. It'll be 9/11 on a Saturday. Rescue a village of orphans. Maybe even like the few guys that are still alive when we're fighting, I'll give them a pep talk just like I would if I was playing football. Alright, so the TAC SMG is dirty, how fast like you can just shred builds and at distance. I'm trying to watch these guys up top because they're freaking me out. I'm trying to place these rockets strategic. Straight spamming this kid. He got saved there. Yeah, I saved my buddy there. He was about to get trap killed. And I thought about knocking it. I was like, I could knock this, but I think it gets the kill here. Yeah, he tried rushing me. I forgot about that. I remember this now. Yeah. Block shot. Block shot. Block shot. Oh, this guy's mad. Oh my goodness. So I'm actually kind of proud of this. It's like I get in the circle. I don't normally build at all. So it's kind of nice. I get this med kit off. And that rocket hits the worst possible place. Bam. No med kit for me. So here we go. Unrolling this med kit. 2 teams left, 4 people. They have ultimate high ground. But they have to come off here in about 10 seconds, and we know that. So we're just stalling. We're just stalling. What happened there? We're gonna go back. I'm sorry I missed that. Actually, sorry. I was reading about college football. Let's get on this boy's mats, launch pads, switching out for more like a higher damaging scar. Oh, I messed that up so bad. I'm trying to pick up this gold RPG. I just got messed up so bad. Edit. So we're getting back in here so I can give, or so yeah, he can shield up. And I'm giving him some mats, some traps, launch pads, different stuff. Yep. Just getting ready. So the circle's rotating now, and this guy's on top of us. So our main goal is not to get stuck. Which I think I actually end up doing, like, immediately. Like, the first thing I do is get caught in the storm. Time to hydrate. Oh yes, we took height here. I remember that. This was great. And I get killed. I'm like, this guy earns this kill. And I was dumb on me not to build or anything. But I thought, so you'll see. You'll see how it plays out. This guy drops a grenade right on me. And it is truly beautiful. If I'd stayed up, I wouldn't have died. If I'd been anywhere else, I would not have died. Oh my goodness. It goes for the finish. And so I immediately start marking everywhere he is. That way my teammate knows. Dead. And that's it. We'll go back a little further just so we see. That's the edit. Nice. Tell you, this man has some sick plays. It's just so fluid. So fluid. Duck around my mic like that. It's not my way or anything. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I gotta duck it like a boxer. But alright. I don't know, what was that? Our third game? Third dub we've reviewed. 1, 2, maybe 3. I think that was it for yesterday. No, we had one more. Yeah, it was right before we got offline. We got offline pretty early yesterday because we both ended up going out. Auburn defeats Kent State. Pretty good score. Slow start. Slow start with the LSU game, but we're not going to talk about that. We're just not going to talk about that. Acid Oof 204. So now we're using the prisoner skin. I mean, we made a lot of progress in the last 2 days of our different game skins. Alright, here we are. Georgia just blanked Arkansas State. That is insane. I believe Arkansas State, their like coach's wife died or something. That's so sad. Like his interview just like got to me on College Game Day today. Missouri defeats Southeast Missouri 50-0. Blanked. So LSU defeated Northwestern State, something like that. Coach Orgeron's alma mater, also a buddy of mine. He went there too. So my buddy might be Coach Orgeron. I don't know. I cannot confirm that yet. Is this the same game I just played? Am I watching the same game twice? This has to be the same game. I accidentally watched it. There's no way we went to the same place twice. It's impossible. That one's on me, folks. That one's on me. So we reviewed 1 game, 2 games, 3 games. Did I skip one? I don't know if I did, but if I did, I don't care. We're just gonna go ahead and roll into today. So today we had one warm-up match, and then we immediately tore off some wins. So I'm gonna hop into today. So this was this morning. We had kind of 2 play sessions. So we'll jump right in. And I wish I could use the restroom. It's gonna be like 20 minutes and I'm not gonna be able to go. It's gonna be so sad. Here we are. Gameplay. Those headshots though. I was trying to test out my recoil, trying to look at that. Oh, people get so mad at take the L. It starts rushing me. They do not like the L. So we go back into this is gonna be a boring game. Oh, nice. Now you could switch your teammates like that. So he had a pretty exciting game. So we'll probably watch more of his gameplay. Or a lot of it at least. So he has kills almost right on drop. So it'll be nice. Looks like we're going shifty. I went with the prisoner skin without the flames because I didn't want the shoulder pads from the early skin, and I didn't want the flames and stuff coming off of me, any kind of glowing stuff. So no chest. That kind of sucked. And one weapon. Found these chug splashes, saving these for me and my teammate and I. Passed up weapons just to get to him. What a good team. Yeah, I should have taken that mini first. Add for the chat. Damn. He's getting that pistol I was looking at. There were literally no chests down low. It was insane how few weapons there were. So we knew there was one team at least over in the houses because I spotted them on drop. So we weren't too worried about what was happening here. But they start rushing here pretty soon. So I'll go ahead and switch over to his part. More chug splashes, so we're both at full health now. And they didn't actually loot both these houses, I remember that. They left a lot of stuff out in the open. Oh, it bothers me how badly this lags. This is insane. When you're watching other people, it just looks so bad. So he spotted them way before I did, but he ends up knocking them like it's headshots. Look at that, prioritizing those mats. I mean, he's a good builder, so that's what he has to do. Oh, that's sick. That was just mean. It's like, looks like aimbot almost. Good height, good height. 60 hits. Oh, and that's it. That was clean. That was really clean. Switch over. See what I'm doing. Probably just trying to gather anything I can left over from that fight. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go check out these houses, I believe, and see how unlooted they are. I may be thinking about a different game. Trying to get those mats. Are there better ways to get mats? Yes. But I am getting them. That's what we'll do here just to save us both time. We'll speed up the gameplay. I just knocked the house for no reason. I don't know, sometimes I just do those stupid things. And get those mats, because we've been using a lot more mats lately. His building out, boxing up. Third parties are really, they're kind of the meta right now. So you have to protect from multiple sides a lot of times. So we'll slow back down to normal speed, see if we spot anybody. I believe we do, not for a while. Let's go back to normal gameplay. So now we both have snipers here. Yeah, marking all that stuff, nice. There we go, prisoner. Prisoner with a cowboy outfit. That always kills me. So we got some pretty good ammo here. I remember that. Getting good ammo. And always get launch pads here for whatever reason. Oh, college game day. That could be fun. College game day presented by the Home Depot. It should be Home Depot. Hope we're enjoying this 2x speed gameplay. Yeah, we have people gliding over. That would have been it. Oh, that would have been insane. I'm telling you, this guy is cracked, man. We've had quite a few wins in sniper shootout. There's just reading the news here. This is on CNN. Their breaking story is I was nonstop juuling up a storm. 10 college students speak on their vaping addictions amid a mysterious outbreak of hundreds of vaping-related illnesses. I don't know how mysterious it is, if they're all connected or if they believe they're... Was that a llama we just saw? Yeah. I believe I marked that llama a while back. Oh no, it was a supply drop I shot down. I feel smart. Which nothing we needed. Yeah, I'm dropping all that stuff anyway. Ten-year-old Texas girl contracts brain-eating amoeba while swimming. That's just terrifying. So I'm just kind of chatting around while we're waiting. So we see this launch pad. He goes straight for the brute, but I go for the launch pad. I want to see these shotgun shots too, because he keeps complaining they're off. So we were going to check that cone because we thought someone might be in it. Guy tried to... That is so cute. Oh, okay, he got some shotgun shots there. Not bad. He got out with the launch pad. That made us sad. 50 with a little... Oh, boy. Timing everything wrong. Nice, good knock there. Switch back to myself because I believe I dink him a little here. Yep, yeah, I hit him so good. Buddy's gonna kill him here. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to shoot out that campfire. So I end up shooting out the campfire, and the guy just hops back up and has a second campfire. It's so dumb. Good dodge there. Good dodge for my buddy. Okay. Ooh, that could have been a trap kill. If he'd had one. Good height reclaim. Good. Oh, that is sick. I lost height there. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah, lost so much height there. He called that in on himself. That was almost a sacrifice play. That focus. He tried with the edit. That is cute. That is really cute. Alright. So here I have to outrun the circle. Make it enough to get these back in me. Minis. Medkit. So I have a decision to make. Do I take the RPG or do I take the sniper here? Why did I not take that? Alright. I should have taken the slurp there probably, but maybe I'll let him. I don't know why I didn't take the slurp there. Yeah, I get stuck here. I remember that. Yeah. Yep, I remember regretting not taking the slurp because I took that storm damage. Ohio gamer gets prison time over a swatting call that led to a man's death. Good. That's awful. People that do that kind of thing. It's so close, so close. Ah. All like any of those could have been hits with all the bloom in this game. Wow. I don't know how that one was a hit. A former NFL player was accused of destroying his business to make it look like a hate crime burglary. Burglary. I messed it up one time and my brain completely reset on how to say that word. So here we're going to try to rotate left. We thought about it, but I thought we could get under the waterfall, but I guess, oh, it was way to the left. I was just looking in the wrong location like an idiot. So we ended up trying to go for the supply drops. All this stuff. He ended up getting the supply drop, and I kept looking left because I thought we could go under the lava this way and take height. But we make the good call to go all the way right. You know, being the prisoner, you should be able to get on all this lava and it not bother you, but this can't be paid to win. If this was like an RPG or something, that's how the game would play. Like, prisoner would be immune to lava effects and stuff. That mech down there. Mech is what we're trying to avoid right now. And he's like, box up. And my box in the wrong place. Box up again. Take that. Half shield. It didn't really register for me at first that I could take that half shield. Like, I was very slow with that. He just laid down the campfire for me. U.S. says Iran attacks Saudi oil fields. I really don't care. There we go. Good knock there. He didn't even get the kill for that either. That's so sad. Saudis, I want to say they've been decent allies and like, you know, they've given us places to launch our planes and stuff, but all the shady dealings they've done, you know, their connections to 9/11, you know, I can't give it past to the Saudis. All right, I should stop talking before I get assassinated. But you know, maybe I just have to look deeper into it. I'm not the most educated on those topics. Yeah, we see this fight, we're like, oh, we gotta go. I don't know what I was waiting on. Maybe I was looking at the map for some map study. I do that often. Like mid-game, I'll be like, okay, time to look at the map to see where the high ground is, where our best locations might be. Accomplishes that quite a bit. And what I'm trying to do here is harvest these walls, but that ramp knocks me way up there. So we had massive high ground here. I got this launch pad. We got it way too late. Could have trapped him out of the left. That would have been a huge win. Switch over to my buddy. So he's gonna end up getting a few kills here. Man, good shield hits there. So, RPG here in a second. Here we are. Ha ha ha. I'm putting him on point too. So he calls out this guy below me, so I switch to him. We knew there was these two guys to our left, so we rotate up and around. So this is a really good call on our part. And this guy, I didn't see how close he came to us because I didn't think they were gonna. Oh yeah, 6-9 shield. Look at that instant kill. That is a great. I drop more mats for him. 4 left, 3 teams. So us and 2 solos. So we knew there's a solo to our right, we knew there was a solo to our left. I thought about hitting that brick and see if it would collide inside. Oh wait, until it went away. I mean, I knew this guy with the heavy was there, so went down. Nice. Oh, it's 17 fall damage. That's great. I knew he had that. I didn't know he fell that far though, so I probably would not have taken that hit. It was really good that these two ended up fighting each other. That is great. I just didn't really think they knew how close they were to each other. Let's go back and watch that hit. Oh, he had a great peek right there. Probably actually just messed up a kill for him. We usually, oh, that is a good snipe. We usually don't take RPGs. We only recently started doing that. And it's worked out really well for us when he goes heavy and I go RPG. Those two elements have to line up perfectly, along with high ground. We just kind of mercilessly just tag this guy over and over. I'm going to save 1 RPG for the very end game. Tag him a little here. Now we're just gonna spam everything. This guy, he tries. So we each take slurps here for in-game. That moment brought to you by Gatorade. Is it in you? That's what she said. Wait, what? Not quite sure how that works out. And there we go. I was trying to take the launch pad. I was trying to take out the launch pad, and he took out the. He actually killed the person. Because we took that little pinch to try to separate this person, so I had back shots, we'd have front shots, and it ended up working out really well. There we go. Look at that. Another win. That was our last of. No, that was our first of today, maybe. I can't remember honestly. My friend better not be in. They better not be in AFK. They better not be AFK. I'm gonna ask him. I'll wait until I get back. I don't want to like glitch this out. I've been streaming for an hour and a half now. It's been going pretty good. It's been going pretty well. Hey, correct grammar, proper grammar. I'm trying. So let's go to the 14th. First win today. Let's go to our second win, which was very soon after. Seems like we either make it to like close to in game or we die on drop. At least today, that's how it was. Today, we had like 6 wins alone. I felt really good too. Stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. It's about time to go grab more hydrating liquid. Fish stick. Best skin. Best meme skin. Oh yeah, this was a game we were not excited for. We're getting all these garbage skins now. I have to use Bunker Jonesy. Where am I? This is so frustrating. This is how I find myself. So we both have 2 kills this match. He has the ending kill, and I have 1 on drop. He has 1 drop as well. A little later. It looks like we are going to hit Happy Hamlet. Oh yeah, this one was really weird. I remember this guy impulses everywhere. This is so frustrating. I hit him for an 89 headshot, full body, like no shield. He impulsed out immediately. He drank like 2 minis and like impulsed back into the fight. Well, after I ran to get him. This was so frustrating. And we only found shotguns here. All shotguns. It's insane. Look at all these people already dying. It's crazy. Alright, so we have this purple tack already. Every gun we shoot down is another shotgun. Like, it's crazy how many shotties there are. I think we also found a RPG and a grenade launcher. Like, I mean, they are. Like, this guy right below me. Not expecting that. Thank goodness he missed that shot. There we go, got bandages. So that guy's card is on us, so his buddy's gonna have to come claim it eventually. So we're gonna switch to my teammate's angle. He's gonna land some suppressed pistol shots on him. If I remember correctly. I think he's gonna break shield before this guy even gets inside. Like, pretty impressive. Trying to figure out where he's going, what he's doing. This guy's in the clock tower. What a crazy guy. What a crazy boy. Here he goes. Oh, nice. Yeah, he did hit pretty hard. Very nice. 89 headshot. He impulsed me a mile away. Okay, I pick up another shotgun there. So that's another shotgun I have. So I run out there after him. Taking a pretty good flank. Ooh, hit him twice. Body. Nice. Impulses back. That made me so mad. That made me so mad. No lie. Yeah, because I'm just gonna lie to a stream that no one's watching except for myself. But to my future self, I hope you're not procrastinating doing other stuff, or you know, yeah, just don't procrastinate. There we go. Picked up more rockets for my RPG. He actually picked up those rockets. And notice how it was lagging. I was like, wait, that's not good. That's gonna pick up the RPG. He has like 6 rockets. I only had 5 at this point. Back to reading some news. Felicity Huffman's husband looks like an elongated Mark Hamill. I don't know if you guys can see this. Yeah. That boy looks like a stretched out Mark Hamill. He's going to jail for 14 days. He's also paying like $30K or some kind of fine. I don't know if that's worth it. Then again, she did like murder anyone. People that wanted to go for her to go to jail for like years and years and years, but I don't know. It would have been really cool if they could have made like a plea deal where she provided scholarships to people or something, you know. Not a crazy amount, but a few people. It would have been nice. Justice for the story, instead of just a little slap on the wrist. But we got to look at how in a wider view, how I was looking for drift boards here, couldn't find any, so we just had to walk it in. We got to look at how offensive the crime actually is in relation to the punishment and everything. If she actually deserved more, I don't think she did. A lot of people are bringing up this other lady. She falsified her living records to get her son enrolled in preschool. So, like, she claimed she lived at a different residence to get her son free preschool. When they caught her, she was like sentenced to like all these years in prison or something, 5 years or something. But that's kind of false because it is also publicized that she was actually charged with like attempting to prostitute people and like marijuana charge and all this other stuff. So like it's kind of hard to believe a lot of stuff that you read without, you know, well, on first glance, about people that are trying to politicize things. Couple files for divorce after fertility clinic sperm mix-up. Awkward. Yo, why does Cam Newton have to look like everybody's grandmother? Like, what is this? Cam, what are you doing, guy? I understand, like, maybe I don't understand fashion. I don't know what he's doing there. Because there's a term, you know, dripping, and he's not dripping with any kind of style. Like, maybe he's soaked. I don't know. He's soaked with style. No, that's just weak, man. Pretty stale gameplay right now, not gonna lie. It's kind of a boring game from both of us, so we'll fast forward it for our viewing pleasure. InfoStar pays tribute to his best friend after his girlfriend dies just weeks after giving birth to their daughter. That's sad. Man, I was talking about it earlier in the stream, but you know, Arkansas State, their coach, his wife died after a long battle with cancer. So all the Georgia fans and Arkansas State fans got together and staged a pink out at the stadium. Arkansas State got beat hard, 50-0, but still that had to be impactful to look around this stadium in Athens, Georgia, and see college football come together and unite around you know, one of their own. It's really cool. Today, Osama bin Laden's son, Hamza, was killed in the U.S. operation. It was announced. It was, I guess, a drone strike. He was the leader of Al-Qaeda after bin Laden was taken down. We were low on mats the whole game, so we took down this whole house. Remember, this is sad. We're so low on mats. He took down the bottom part, I took down the top part. Yep. Literally getting, we're getting as many mats as we can here. We are harvesting everything. And we are low, so our next strategy, so now I'm probably hovering at about 600 wood. So our next 5 teams will have 9 people. This is a boring game. But that's kind of just how we had to play it. This was our strategy. So our game was a struggle. Our strategy was to go to the this little what is this? Caddis. The monster, the one that had monster caddis set. I did mark those minis. So I have a habit of taking massive fall damage here. But yeah, went up here and got a bunch of brick. We left here with like 600, 700 brick. And I think he got max. So we tried to get the back teeth first. That way the storm, you know, they wouldn't be out of the storm. The latest op-ed on Donald Trump. Trump was orange before light bulbs became efficient. Oh my goodness, I didn't die immediately. It's insane. I didn't take 50 fall damage. So we're about to launch pad to this hill. Pretty good move. We didn't make it all the way. So it was a 2v2, so we knew we had to go like really quickly. Grab high ground. I just played that poorly. So we both pretty much run out of ammo in this game. I believe it was this one. No, not this one. Though we do get close on this one, I believe. So one has a heavy, one has an RPG. They're smacking us pretty good. I should have hit to the left there. I do believe I get a knock on one of these kids here. So his buddy stayed down there. That made me question. I don't know why he stays in there. I was about to just RPG that guy right below, but I thought I might kill myself. So I decided against it. Just build back up and take height. Ended up being a very smart play. I almost killed my buddy in this process, though. He goes to get this, and I knock both of them down low. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. That was bad. So this is nice. Just spamming RPG. Oh, that's good. That is good. I think he buggied him right before he died. Let's look. Let's look in. Boogie bomb going out. No, he didn't get boogied. Okay, he just got hit. That was still pretty mean on our part. That is crazy. This makes me really happy to see that. So now we're just gonna spam this guy into the dirt. I don't know how this guy got close to the end. Sort of saving them, I believe, yeah. I'm knocking this guy just permanently. This arena, my buddy would have got 50, or I would have got 50 shield from that, yeah. That would have been nice. Gotta rotate my ramps, an idiot. Nice, I rotated my ramp. Some point in the fighting. Grabbing this minigun. Oh, this is dirty. Could have drank up, but I didn't. Didn't really have a good angle on him. Probably should have dropped down before I started getting him. I don't know how he had this many mats. I mean, he's burning through mats. I'm trying to switch back and forth between the wall and the roof. That way he's burning twice the amount of mats. Hit him once, and my buddy hit him once too. There goes my last RPG, I believe. Bam. Now I just switch to my AR because I'm out of spam. Look at that. That was good. Why did he give up high here? It made me a little nervous. There it is. THO ugly. Gotta go take the L. Not bad. Trump now says not all vaping is bad. Trump takes heat for flaming dancer tweet. School took away a boy's cheesy breadsticks on his birthday. It didn't go over well. Wow. Talk about that news. That was our second win of the 14th. Go back to the 14th. 1. I missed one. Did I actually skip one? I don't remember. I'm just gonna load this one up. I can't remember which one this is. Oh yeah, we didn't see this one yet. Yeah, I don't think we did like anything this game. Yeah, dude, he did a little some of this game. I didn't do anything this game. Not really. All right. I'm gonna dip out for a second. Dave's restroom. And we're back. This guy knocks me immediately. It makes me so mad. He had to land on a pump, dude. And he finishes me. It was just so frustrating. In a second earlier, man. Yeah, I ended up getting rebooted this match. Like, backseat driving this whole fight. Clean fight there. What a clean fight. Gets my reboot card. That is just nice. So I'm down, but not out. That's just how it is. This peak is so dirty. Let's see if he actually ends up using it. Just looking back at the reboot van because we heard the guy run by, but didn't go that way apparently. So yeah, that ended up being a big nothing. We're gonna fast forward. Yeah, he could have taken that shot, but ended up going for the wrong person. Good push though. He does kind of a perfect me strategy. He ran and rebooted me while other guys were fighting. I do that so many times. There we go. Perfect. And we ended up going for this supply drop. He has to go straight towards it. I end up taking a left, going to Pirate to get a loadout. So I'll resume the gameplay here. And if I remember correctly, he could not find shield this game. I could have showed these chug splashes, but I got a little impatient. Yeah, coconuts. Margot Robbie will return for the Suicide Squad, joining Idris Elba and star-studded cast. Joel Kinnaman as Colonel Rick Flag. I like Joel Kinnaman. I like him as an actor. So that's nice. I really liked him as House of Cards, which is a show I really liked until they ruined it. This show is terrible. It just got worse and worse. Last season, we're not going to talk about it. Sean Gunn. His brother's gonna be in it. Pete Davidson. Interesting. Nathan Fillion. John Cena. That is gonna be a hilarious little flick. You know, I'll be honest. I fell asleep during the Suicide Squad, during the actual movie. I fell asleep during it. I also fell asleep during the Ghostbusters reboot. I kind of understand what happened just based off of a byline, like halfway through. Like, we're gonna have to use this device or this device is powered by like nuclear fission or something. So I kind of understand what they did. They used random byline to a random exposition to advance the plot later on. Scooby-Doo wasn't just another cartoon. It was a reaction to political turmoil at the time. The AOC attack ad was a complete failure. Here's why planes sometimes leave a rainbow trail. It's because they're gay. Gay planes. Let's see. Oh, look at that rainbow trail. Oh, yeah. Gay planes. It's a thing. To have to say something about the ice crystals or moisture or something hitting with a certain like light. Makes too much sense though. Toronto Raptors are selling a team branded hijab for Muslim women athletes. All right, hey, that's fair, I guess. Tropical storm Umberto gets close to Bohemian Islands, devastated by Dorian. That's not good. Let's track the storm. That's just awful what happens to the Bahamas. It's curving away from the states and everything, so that's good, I guess. That was awful. So here we're just trying to mat up. I'm trying to rebuild my inventory. I finally found shield for my cousin. Yeah, my cousin. My cousin. Check in here. Get that. Get that inventory. I'm gonna get the ammo from it. I'm gonna let him see if he wants it. But he keeps his gold scar, which is very fair. It's hard to give that up. Otto Warmbier's parents will have dinner at the White House. I'm sure that'll be politicized as well. 7-Up coming skincare. Well, I mean, that's the whole point of it, I guess. The administration will try to spin it, and so will the press, but whatever. Let me know about these skincare brands. Beauty RX Skincare, rooted in glycolic acid. You like that? Glycolic acid. See how I pronounce that? You know, every once in a while, I just impress myself. Glycolic acid. It's a mainstay of 2 bestsellers. The Derm Stick for pores, used to clear out the gunk that can plug in large pores, while the Tetrafoliant, 10% like that Tetrafoliant, peel pads, which pack 10% glycolic acid, aim to tackle wrinkles, breakouts, and dark spots in just a few swipes. This is nice. $70. Belief, one of the K-beauty brands in the scene. The uninitiated, it's Korean beauty. Belief made a splash a few years ago with its apothecary-inspired skincare. Look at me with these words. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm just impressive. I'm getting all this steel, not just for me, but for my buddy. I'm also about to take this mech. Free health. Now, this is the same game he rebooted me in, so this is impressive, this little build-up we have. The products are not only rooted in nature, but super nourishing to boot. They don't really tell me why or how. The Aqua Bomb Hydrating Toner, one of Glay's debut. It's called a toner, but it's technically an essence. I'll just say essence. They are a liquidy formula you use after cleansing to serve to hydrate skin, better allowing to absorb whatever you apply afterward, like a sponge. It's most absorbent when damp. Laced with honeysuckle and I'm not going to attempt that word. I'm going to stay fever-free. This toner soothes and calms skin. That sounds decent. $28. I do care. Another K-Beauty import. The word is skin-tertainment, often used to describe the playfulness and whimsy in many K-Beauty packages and formulations. This brand is named for itself with its glitter-infused mask. It's got some serious skincare products to give it some cred. A good one to start with: Bright Side Up Brightening Vitamin C Serum, $20 and at Ulta.com. It is a fun jelly-like texture. We repeat, fun. Briogio's Be Well. You might recognize Briogio as one of the... oh, yeah, we're just trying to loot up here and get ammo at this point. I don't know if the new chest opening thing is OP or what, but whatever. So my cousin really hates this skin. I don't mind it too much, so. Finding all these half shields, it was so hard not to take them. One of the first clean hair care brands, inspired by founder's grandmother's recipes. That founder Nancy Twine recently dove headfirst into wellness with Be Well, a collection of skincare, deodorant, supplements, and other clean formulations. It's hard to do wellness these days without CBD oil, short for cannabidiol. Basically cannabis oil. Derived from the non-psychoactive portion of the marijuana. The marijuana blend, CBD oil lacks in moisture and calm skin. Be Well, 100 milligrams CBD plus arnica flower, soothing skin and scalp oil, $48 at Sephora.com. It's gonna be a pass. We are taking some high ground and taking the damage there. Good on us for getting up. And we timed this one pretty well too. This one makes me happy. Known for its... oh, dude, these guys light me up. Yeah, these snipers. I remember this. Amazon, known for its bestsellers, natural skincare line, Instant Natural sends out hit after hit. And they actually work too, sometimes better than their not-so-natural counterparts. Addressing a range of concerns, not without causing your bank to send you an account balance alert. Dealing with a new breakout, Vitamin C Anti-Aging Skin Clearing Serum, $21.97, has got your back, or your face, if we're being technical. If you think a skin could use a vacation, try Vitamin C Serum with I know how to say this word. I'm just having a hard night. Been up a long time. Hyaluronic. I'm gonna skip that. After performing so well, I just disappoint myself. Hyaluronic. Something about the A syllable following by the lure. Hyaluronic. I'm just gonna say hyaluronic acid. Just go with that. I mean, trying to shotgun was pitiful. I got lit. Which offers a trifecta of ingredients: vitamin C, E, plus hyaluronic acid to firm and hydrate skin. No wonder it's one of the best-selling serums on Amazon. Full stop. Seed Phytonutrients, backed by L'Oreal. Seed Phytonutrients is the future of sustainable skincare bottled. Full of sustainably sourced plant extracts and butters, everything from the fine Everything from the line is just as wholesome and nurturing as you'd expect. What really sets it apart is the genius packaging, made using only recycled and recyclable materials. The paper bottle won't fall apart in the shower, but once you finish a product line, like say the best-selling daily hair cleanser shampoo, you can take the bottle apart and plant the seeds that are hidden inside. That's pretty cool. That's actually really neat. We'll be done with that for now. So we end up rushing here because we knew the game was about to end based on the party, them just finishing that fight. We decided to rush here. Us v.01. It's really not fair at all. That's it. I'm about to emote with this freaking mech. This is so stupid. The mech should not be in the game. Oh, that just kills me. The mech is hilarious to emote with. So the mech's probably as balanced as it's ever been, but it's still really stupid. I'm not going to get over how dumb it is. So let me just dodge around my mic. I'm going to write this person an angry note. So that was this win, and we just played this one a second ago. So we have to play the one at 11:24 next. Wow. Alright, let's drop back in. Let's see. Replays. 11:24. Look how fast that game went. 154. So we took a pretty long break. We got off at 4. Got back on at 10:55. We're watching some college football. Wow. I was talking about skincare stuff. And I'm pretty interested in it. I like the idea of taking care of myself. I'm not saying I do. That's an interesting skin that I never see. Might be like some kind of yogurt or something. Pop-Tart. Wild berry. Ha! Guy's Facebook in his name. Good job. Look at that guy. All these kills he had. Why didn't he win? We have had some low kill dubs today. Oh my goodness. That's kind of weak. I'm telling you, we're just timing them great, man. I was non-stop juling up a storm. Michael Cohen swipes at Trump as he reports to prison. There still remains much to be told. Well, buddy, if you were going to say it, you missed your chance. And you had multiple. New York Times sparks furor. Yeah, it'd be furor. Furor, like fury. For offensive Kavanaugh tweet. They say they exhibited a lapse in judgment. So I went from CNN, now I'm on the other side. Look at this, perfectly timed. I was a little behind him. I was tracking a little slow. I need to raise my sensitivity by like 0.2. 0.02. So my buddy already jumped off. No, yeah, he left the hill. Just went and grabbed that mech. I forgot about that. So yeah, we won. We won Viking that quickly. Solid gold toilet worth $1 million, named America, stolen from Winston Churchill's birthplace. That's terrible. Border Patrol agent wounded. Suspect killed in traffic. Texas traffic stop shooting. GM auto workers could walk off job for first time since '07 without contract. It's not like anyone's buying GM vehicles. I'm sorry. I love GM vehicles, so I like the idea of GM vehicles. But Chevy's lineup is weak. Like all their sedans. Like, and they have power under them. Don't get me wrong. And like, but they messed up on the Camaro this year, and I don't know, the Corvette, they kind of messed up on it too. Let's be honest. It looked really good in like 17 and stuff, and they came out with the Stingray, the new Stingray. I don't know, maybe 14, going back that far. It's really nice. Now it's mid-engine. It still looks interesting, but it's not Stingray design, you know. I was a huge fan of. The Colorado looks decent. The new Silverado it's all right, but it's really just kind of a Chevy Ford F-150. Like, everyone's trying to be the Ford F-150, which is interesting because the new Ram kind of looks more like a Chevy in a way. But but like, I'm not a fan of Buick vehicles. Like, the ones I've driven, they drive like tanks. I'm not a huge fan of really heavy vehicles. Kind of like the old Cadillacs. They were very heavy, and but they're, you know, they're nice. They're kind of nice, but it's like if you're gonna buy a premium vehicle, like, might as well buy a Cadillac. Buick just doesn't really fit the demographic of today's like car buying demographic route, really. I don't think, because it's like, if people wanting to buy cars because they're cool or fast or fuel efficient, Buick doesn't really meet any of those criteria. Not, you know, they might meet them, but they don't exceed them, and they're not the leader in the category. I'm really just rambling right now. Practicing for if I have a podcast one day. We're gonna push Snobby now because we know these guys are over here. We have a pretty good circle. He hadn't seen them yet. He was looking at the guys building up to our right. Now he had seen them. So the Charger missiles. Charger. The old mech, he would have been dead. Those missiles were not tracking well. Alright, hit him for 70 already. For 70 again. There's the knock. There we go. And like the Pontiac lineup right before they canceled Pontiac during the recession, people actually really liked. The Aztec was kind of a misstep. They had a little utility crossover van. But it was kind of ahead of its time, honestly. But this Pontiac Solstice looked really sharp, and if they had brought back the Trans Am or something, when they brought back the Camaro, I think they would have had a market for it. So maybe we'll see a comeback Doesn't look like it as of right now. Especially with the automaker industry kind of trending downwards at the moment. We're not really sure which way the economy is going to go at this point. All these trade wars and the tariffs. It's a little unsettling. Which I understand the idea why the tariffs are being imposed. It's just going to take a very strong stomach to put up with it, or to see it through. And who knows, the Chinese government might stall or wait long enough to wait out this presidency. I don't know what started that conversation. Extremely tired now. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through all these wins. I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna have to end the stream after this match. I've had a long day. Tomorrow's just gonna be much of the same. So I believe we're gonna rotate over to the island right now, if I had to guess. Can't exactly remember what we did here. I do remember I was not happy that I had an AK in this match. At this point it was suggested that I take the minigun over my AK, but I like my precision shots too much. AK doesn't exactly offer precision shots. It's high damage if you hit them. So that's pretty good. I was hoping to find some meds if I came up here, a campfire or something. That was my goal. Or my wish. That'd be a better terminology. So, is anyone else over here? Look at the map. Looks like there's people below us. They're also, that's so weird. So I'm messing around quite a bit here. Yo, are those guys still in high ground? I gotta check this out. I just want to see where they're camping. This is so bizarre. Were they just watching us? They were camping so hard. Yo, he's camping in the... this is so bad. Just camping up there the whole time? Oh my goodness, there's a supply drop that we went for. He had a sniper too. Yeah, he starts emoting, that's insane. What a camp too. Oh my goodness, dude, we are so close. I just had this random med kit, this other random med kit, and I'm taking this bolt over it. Yeah, they could have instant headshot if this guy looked back. Wow. These boys are just chilling. That is awesome. Wow. He's just sitting there harvesting. Wow. I wonder why they're playing like this. Oh, wow. Even saw him. Wow, I see me too. I'm just sitting there. Oh my goodness. And they didn't want any smoke, that's for sure. That is hilarious. Ah, wow. I don't know if that shotgun's bait or why they leave it there. And my phone just restarted by itself. I'm guessing that was on purpose. Those other buddies crying. I wish I could hear their comms so much. Yeah, they're there looking at where the supply drop was, so they know we hit the supply drop, but now they're looking for us. So we already went past them. I'm just knocking it out. I was having so much fun destroying stuff. I intentionally went back in the house a couple times. I was wanting to knock the whole house if I could by flying. That was so fun. So I guess we're gonna... they're still over there. That is crazy. Yeah, you're a bot. Killed not Dylan YouTube. Well, it's good that he killed not Dylan YouTube. Dylan YouTube would be very sad. Is this who we got sniped by? We were looking for who was sniping us. Somebody missed a shot. No idea who took that shot. Go backwards. Is it him? Wow. Wow, that is awesome. The things you don't realize on replay mode. We seriously thought the shot came from the opposite side. It's crazy. So exposed so many times. He was probably exposed harvesting that anchor. That is crazy. No, it just barely not exposed. See, I'm about to peek over there to Viking. There they go. Okay, they're the people we saw. Okay. Things are making sense now. That is hilarious. So see, we were playing this high ground very consistently. Going back to what I was talking about earlier. So my buddy hits a snipe here, I believe. Pretty insane one. So I'll go back and look at it, just for his sake. That is great. That is so good. So he sees these two guys ramping up to the top before I do. Oh man, he almost had that dude. And he hits. That's good. We almost had that ramp out. It would have been nice if they just fell down the hill. Would have ended a lot of frustration. What a nice shot. Wow. Wow, that's good awareness. And every time I saw him peek, he was reloading. So I was like trying to like mark him for my teammate. And he was about to peek left. I was watching that. Yeah. Oop. That is good. That is good hearing, good directional. Zoomed right in on him. Where that shot was. This could be both hit that launch pad at similar times. He had eyes on those two. I had no idea. I knew there were people over here, but I didn't see him. Oh, that shot was close. It's just like wide left. It's kind of disappointing. I'll go back to myself. Trying to watch how much noise I was making. I knew, like, I'm literally making noise wherever I go. Glad didn't continue to rotate here because we had low ground. So this is really good. Really proud of these this launch pad that we get off right here. So we see that the game's about to end. 3 teams left, 6 people, and they're fighting. So it's like looking up. All right, are we gonna go? Or are we just gonna walk it up? We're gonna chill. What? What? That was a weird little glitch. So it's like, all right, if we're gonna go, we gotta go now. So good high ground take here. Really weak high ground take by me. I didn't know if that was him or someone else above me. It's like a season 4 high ground take I just did. But it counts. Because normally I would just stay down low. And there it is. They just ended up killing each other. Everyone killed each other. That was so good. Let's go back a little bit and watch it from someone else's. So Vile got off a trap at the very last second. He got the kill and then got trap killed. That is crazy. So yeah, we've had more than our share of luck there, but he just kept playing those circles really well. That's awesome. That was 11:24, I believe. Like literally a game later, we won. So there we go. Confirm. Here we go. Oh, playing this DJ Yonder this game. Fantastic. If it isn't the best game, I'll have one kill this game. He does too. This is going to be a boring game. So, we don't like landing at these gimmicky roof zones. We don't. So, the spinner told us to go to retail. And that's what we did. I believe this is probably this first or second time I've ever used DJ Yonder as a skin. I have no memory of using DJ Yonder ever. There we go. Look at this clutch strat, using the natural fence to protect me from all these. Yeah, shutting that behind me. Nice, getting some mats too. Got that big brain strat, dude. Not bad, not bad. I was talking about, I believe right now I was talking about it would be really fun if there was a more save the world type game mode available on the BR map with like the BR game types, like the rules and everything. Because save the world just feels really clunky right now. And I don't like how a lot of the maps are just kind of randomly generated. Like, at least it seems that way. It'd be really neat if there was like a purpose, you know. Had to rescue survivors across this town or whatever. Go assemble parts, going to Tomato and Junk and all these different places. I don't know. It'd be pretty fun. and they could even have big squad type games. You know, like even like six up to maybe 16 people could build a fort and try to survive the horde together and stuff. Server might not be able to keep up with it though, so maybe I'm just talking stupid ideas. It's probably nothing that hasn't been thought of before. I bet Epic would like to save time and effort by combining their resources like that. But they're probably just mostly focused on money right now. So sad because like with a few different things going our way, we could have had like double the wins today. That boss sounded suspicious, like a saxophone. We'll look up the weather for this week. That's what we'll do. We won't let them see through. We won't let them know that you could hurt me so. Just straight sun and heat. That's all it is. Sun and heat. Monday, hot. Tuesday, hot. Wednesday, hot. Thursday, a little less hot. Friday, a little less hot. Saturday, also hot. Sunday, hot. Tuesday, we actually got some rain. 30% chance. It's just, dude, it's way too hot for September. I'm not gonna argue though. I'd rather have the heat than the night, it being cold. But I would like an actual period of fall, where we have some decent weather. Like 75-degree days. But nah, we're not gonna get those. Not like a lot of things, but I don't know about those. Look at the score of the Michigan State game. I think we just talked about it a minute ago. Oh yeah, they lost to Arizona State 7-10. That's so bad. Oh my goodness. Michigan State, why? So whoever fought those Husk earlier really helped us out. Or the monsters, whatever they're called. Horde, I don't know. They left behind a lot of good stuff. They left behind 6 chug splashes, a heavy AR, or heavy sniper. Yeah, we got this. Yeah, that was nice. Got the zapper next to the that shard or whatever. So it's just farming shield for my teammate. So this, like most of this, the rest of the game, he's just getting shield whenever they respawn. Genius. And so what I wanted to do, I got these junk rifts. This almost killed me. I had enough SMG stuff to help me. Threw them up here on top of the shard. Wish I'd had those. I don't know if I needed them though. It took me so long to get up here. I just wanted all this ammo too, and I needed that slurp. Launch probably would have been nice. I don't know if I get it or not. Yeah, Go back to my chug splash. Yeah, I accidentally picked up that NDR. It was so bad. This whole portion is just awful. Someone else could have pulled this off a lot smoother than myself. There we go. I was worried that they were gonna knock me from behind when I go up here. So I ended up just placing my trap immediately. So we have people to our right, we have people to our left, and I have one more launch pad. Great bunny hop there. So that worked out really well. And I get to use a choke splash for my buddy, get him back to mostly full. And we're kind of pinched here, so a decision we make just to launch pad out. Really a decision I made, but I'm not gonna take all the credit. Just most of it. So the thought now is, do we go for this supply drop or do we go straight for the rift at Loot Lake? He gave me some rockets for the RPG I just picked up. Should have taken the driftwood to that supply drop. Man, I don't know why I didn't think that. I think I had just already given up on the supply drop, I guess. I mean, man, that sucks. Yeah, they both got in that rift so well. Ah, I wish I got that. That sucks. I consider going over there again. I end up not going. This whole cycle was a mess. He's got 9 being up. That was a little impressive. Like, he had that pretty down, you know. There we go. And end. Now we gotta decide where we're gonna go. I think we decide going wide right. But it was kind of late getting in, so I hadn't made the decision yet. I think the idea was to get hop rocks and go up on Viking, but when we go down here, there were no hop rocks left. So it was just kind of disappointing. I thought the pistol was a hop rock. Nope. Yeah, tough decision there to make. Shoot the supply drop or not. We'll fast forward a little bit for viewing pleasure. So we're trying to avoid greasy at all costs. We really don't want to mess around with greasy. Get another RPG. That's like the common thing with all these gameplays is getting RPGs. Oh my goodness, we're about to have some sick plays. Some of these are insane. Some of these, oh man, I'm gonna have to Snapchat these. I mean, the RPG plays that we time out are just amazing. So I shoot my RPG. He follows with his heavy right before the RPG hits. We end up getting a bunch of people. I think we only get one kill that way, but we end up. I mean, we hit 2 guys for 121 at the same time. Just beautiful. This is just fantastic. 6 teams left, already 11 left. We haven't done anything. So my buddy's already watching a team, or what he thinks a team will be, getting back to full health with that campfire. It was kind of our strategy to come up here as well. I believe I was looking for mini ammo. Or no, I think I was looking maybe for a pump for my buddy. I don't know. Can't remember why I went up there. Tired. Alright, so here's where he's going to scope in and kind of decide that we're going to take shots on these guys. So he kind of sees where they're at. I've marked kind of where I want to go. I want to get up on one of these hills, if we can. Because we're definitely going to avoid greasy, if we can. I think my body should make noises like that when I do anything, really. That is insane. The sense he knew they were behind that hill. That's crazy. Wow. Foot shot. It's not bad, but all right. This is insane. Building up like an idiot. And he knows who these people are at. This is an insane shot we line up. Alright, any moment now. He's marking where he wants me to shoot. Alright. Here we go. Lining up. Shots on the way. There goes the heavy shot. Dink, dink. 121. That is insane. That just made me very happy. New wall to shoot at and everything. That is crazy. I could not remember if he rifted or not, but oh yeah, this makes sense. We actually end up fighting a lot closer than we usually do here at the end. Like we come in hot. We're like, all right, let's get on ramp, take low ground. Or not low ground, I had to take high ground. Yeah. I end up with the season 4 high ground take. Really risky here. End up coming back in, which kind of saves me. Guy from the Kaido? It wasn't for those meddling kids. Another high ground retake. It's awful. Guy with a random impulse. So it's 2v2. This RPG kill is nutty. Oh my goodness, I gotta record that for my guy. Alright, there goes the heavy snipe. Oh, that's crazy. And that's all, folks. I hit like 3 times out there. There he goes. Kind of evened out. Not bad. Not bad. There's our DG Yonder win. Flexing some edits there. I had some drop frames. 22% a minute ago. I do not remember which one that was, so I'm just gonna dive into this one, and if it's the same one we just did, we'll back right out. Because I believe it was. I think we only have one left to do. Yep, that was it. Unless you just want to watch some really up close snipes. Firm. Why? Trump train, lazy plays. There we are. Ha, missed you, buddy. You can almost get this high ground and then it's up. Yep. So this drop, okay, we're going Pleasant with this drop. I do not remember what happened, what ended up happening. It looks like I have 1 kill towards the start. He ends up having 3. Depends on how much damage I output though, or like that, you know, the assists. It's like crazy. How, I don't know, we played like passively, I guess passive aggressive, perfect to my personality. But yeah, I think that we didn't get involved in a lot of things we shouldn't have been involved in. Spent a lot of time matting up. It's not bad. Yeah. Trying to mat up at this point. crazy. Rotated away from people. It's not the move most people would make here in Pleasant. It's just such a pushy place. You know, people see you, they want to kill you like immediately. Yeah, I missed a snipe on me. I forgot about that. It's like our how to train our dragon skin. Oh, we have a few kills in here. This is beautiful. I love this play. I go up to help my buddy out. And then this. And by the way, it takes the brunt of that. 30, 40, and there's the kill. 30, maybe that was 8. Yeah, I don't know. Those kills are so close together. It only looks like one kill though. Makes me look like I'm lesser than I am. Drop a med kit for my buddy. Place my AR. And then I'll take the sniper inside for my guy. About time to brush my teeth and go to sleep. And use these drunk riffs just to get some mats, but and throwing grenades like an idiot. Ammo and mats, yeah. I don't think I had a blue pump, so I didn't really need one of those. I'm huge on having ammo. Now I can spam. Spam builds when my buddy sets up for a shot. I was trying to do some challenges and I accidentally filled into a squad fill. And they talked me through clutching a win, like a 2v1 in squads. And there was a streamer and he was like, if you win, I get like X amount of money from a donation. So there was a lot of pressure on me to get the dub. And I did. I was playing terrible that day too. I just switched to mouse and keyboard. And I was tired. I had just taken some Benadryl too, so like my hand-eye coordination was off, even worse. But I ended up playing it pretty well. I honestly think the outcome would have been the exact same had I have not spammed like they wanted me to. But yeah, still got the dub. Guy got paid. It was a happy ending. Just like Robert Kraft at a massage parlor. If you don't understand the joke, you don't understand the joke. Good job, Robert Kraft. I'm so tired. So we're gonna fast forward a little bit. Weave it. For our viewing pleasure. So we see that fight. We noped out of it pretty hard. And we see this launch pad. Knocking them, but not very far. They pretty much end up immediately going back to where they were and using a launch pad. So my instinct is to just go for that launch pad, follow them in. Because we almost turned around and went back to the rift. We probably could have walked it in either way. Those mats. Up and over. Yeah, no, here's where I'm searching for a pump for my teammate. I saw the Vendy, but it was too late to get the Vendy. Back into the hyper speed. Alright, go over my teammate's view. I kind of felt like going far right would be free rotation as long as no one was over here, and it looks like we bet right on this, so thank goodness. Like, doesn't look like anyone had really been over here yet. That was good. My buddy ends up taking that purple tack. Didn't really have a shotgun yet, and he gave me the purple scar for the purple inventory that was in there. In that chest. I wonder if Epic increased the movement speed, how long it would take players to adapt to playing this fast. I'm sure there'd be a small segment that could do it like this. It would just be this incredibly fast with all their reactions. So we thought that whoever else was out here would be up on Polar. So it looks like we were right in that assumption. Looks like both teams are over by Polar. I kind of wanted to camp at the top of this building where the triangle windows were so you could have peeks. But we ended up not taking that. We elected to go underneath and camp down low. So I got these chug splashes instead of the chug jug because chug splashes are a better in-game heal over a chug jug, just considering how long the chug jugs take. We're at the 3 hour mark now. 3 hours, 11 minutes, 3 hours, and 12 minutes. This very pointless stream for anyone but me. So at like this point we decide to rush because we hear them double minigunning the mech. So we knew like it was time to go then. So we needed to get in on this fight. I end up dinking everyone here. This is crazy. Hit him, headshot. Hit him once for shield. Hit that guy one more time. Alright, there he goes. He got that last shot. Not bad. So we take high ground here. It's 2v1. He's taking a campfire. So my goal is to get rid of the campfire if I can. I would have been sick if I had been able to hit that. he tried to hit me with a shotty. It's because these kids are so used to using combats. So my goal here is to get rid of the campfire so you can't get back to it. We did that. This guy impulses again. He's about to impulse. He gets on top of me. Little closer, and he could have had me possibly. I was so close. Just trailing him. Need a little higher hand speed or increase my sensitivity just a hair maybe. So I'm playing low here because I'd have a split, but I feel like I might get rushed like this. So after that, I just decided to build up a little bit and join my teammate. So this is a pretty good split, I feel. There's so much ammo. We dump into this guy. We have no idea how he had this many mats. This is just insane. I think I ran out of AR ammo. That's why I ended up coming up here also. Oh yeah, and I needed to heal my teammate. He got hit pretty hard, I remember that. Go back to spamming. I'm trying to get rid of the campfire. It's ridiculous how many mats he had. I'm gonna switch over to my teammate who ends up getting this final kill. And this game goes on for a while, man. It's insane. Every time he peeks right, I have a hit on him. I think I already tagged him a couple times. Retaking height. Don't want to be the only one down there. Time zoning out for our buddy. There it is. All right. Each with 2 kills. Well, that was a pretty fun little stream there. Easily could have ran 3.5, if not more hours if I had sped up a little bit in some places, but honestly, some of that can be pretty boring and monotonous. Fun though, to look back over some of those things, some of those crazy shots. The RPG heavy shot was easily my favorite. Easily. But yeah, that's all I have to say. That's it. I'm just gonna go to sleep. And yeah. Probably shouldn't be awake. But I hope I enjoyed looking over this later. If anybody else stumbles upon this, you can enjoy it too. But most likely just be me watching this. So I hope I'm having a good day whenever I see this in the future. All right.